Now at 5, we're working new details on the planned closure of Pawtucket's Memorial Hospital. Care New England announced yesterday the hospital would close after almost a decade of financial struggles. New tonight, we're hearing from the Department of Health on what happens next. We're also hearing from a hospital resident who's hoping jobs and medical care stay in Pawtucket. Eyewitness News reporter Steph Machado has those details now from our control room. Steph.
Caroline, the Rhode Island Department of Health does have the final say on whether Memorial can close and when. I sat down with a spokesperson who said it could take weeks or months for them to approve the closure, depending on whether Care New England's plan is satisfactory. Dr. Anais Ovalle sat outside Memorial Hospital Wednesday with a sign, "Keep jobs and health care in Pawtucket."
I love this hospital and I love this community, and I'll do anything for them.
Her employer, Care New England, announced Tuesday they would close Memorial Hospital, leaving her and hundreds of other employees wondering about their future and the future of their patients.
I'm worried that they won't know where to get their care. You know, will it be an easy transition for them? Will they be able to get, their medications that they need?
It was discouraging, but our focus now is on the people there, the residents there, and making sure that everyone has access to care going forward.
Joseph Wendelkin is a spokesperson for the Department of Health, which will need to approve the closure of the hospital and its emergency room. He said Care New England will be responsible for submitting a plan for how the community will continue to get care, including emergency care, and how they plan to transition employees and patients. Wendelkin says the health department won't approve the closure until the plan is satisfactory to them.
We could go round and round and to make sure that, as I said, the health and safety of people in the community is not compromised.
And Care New England has not officially submitted paperwork to the Department of Health requesting the closure. We did ask them about the timeline. A spokesperson for Care New England said they'd be submitting that paperwork as soon as possible. Coming up new at 6, we speak to the mayor of Pawtucket who wants to preserve health care in his city. Live in the control room, I'm Steph Machado, Eyewitness News.
Now at 6, we're hearing from Pawtucket's mayor following the planned closing of Memorial Hospital. We first broke this story on WPRI.com yesterday. Care New England says they have no choice since the plan to sell the struggling hospital fell apart. Eyewitness News reporter Steph Machado spoke to Mayor Dawn Grebian today. She joins us now live in studio with the new details. Steph.
The mayor of Pawtucket's initial reaction to the closure announcement was that he felt misled. Now he tells us he'll be meeting with Care New England on Friday to see if any part of the hospital can be saved. Pawtucket Mayor Donald Grebian is hoping to keep some of the health care services at Memorial Hospital operating.
We're trying to come up with a strategy that protects, the jobs, the hospital, and the services naturally that we have over there.
Care New England announced Tuesday they would close Memorial after a deal with Prime Healthcare fell through. Mayor Grebian said he's trying to save some of the assets still left in the hospital, which is now only serving 15 to 20 inpatients per day.
I'm worried that they won't know where to get their care.
Dr. Anais Ovalle sat outside the hospital where she works Wednesday with a sign, "Keep jobs and health care in Pawtucket." She's worried about how the closure will affect the community.
I love this hospital and I love this community, and I'll do anything for them.
Care New England incoming CEO James Finale says they are looking at turning Memorial's facility into something else.
Primary care services, some specialty, but again, we need do a lot of work to be able to get to a viable program that really meets the needs of the community.
And Mayor Grebian said he plans to meet with the Attorney General and is also looking into legal remedies that would help them preserve some of the assets of the hospital. We also asked him about the city's fire department getting patients to the emergency room when they call 911. That's when Memorial closes, of course. He says they've already been taking many patients to other hospitals because Memorial's available services have been depleted. I'm Steph Machado, Eyewitness News.